Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the live chat. This time I'm doing it all alone. I don't have anyone. I try to reach out to a couple of content creators. This time around, it will be a watch along with only me and whoever joins in. So yeah, interesting discovery right now. This session is going to be quite interesting. To be honest, I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't think anyone does. Too much unpredictability, to be honest. I saw the Formula 2 session. I didn't really like how they went about it. They had only one lap and it was a bit of a it was a lottery kind of thing. The one who was able to do his lap first, he got pole position, and then that is how it will be set for the entire weekend. I'm not entirely in favor or something like that, but that's Formula 2. In Formula 1, it's going to be very interesting. First of all, what do you guys think? Other than pole position that goes to Max Verstappen, who else do you expect to shine? Wow, I have three concurrent viewers right now. Hi everyone. Hi from my side. What do you guys think? Who is your driver to watch out for? So it will be a wet track. Let's see what's going to happen now. I think we'll have dry tires at the end of it. That is one thing I'm pretty sure about. I still don't know how it's going to pan out. I'm other than Red Bull, I think that is one team that is probably going to do well here as well. Wow, sun's out. Jeez. I think quite a few teams are going to sit back. Maybe, yeah. See, Max Verstappen is sitting back. I'm not sure he's even going to go out on the intermediates. He's going to sit back, probably wait for a lap or two. If there is a possibility of slicks, he'll just go to slicks as it is. That's what I feel. At least that's what I think is going to happen right now. But yeah, let's see. Please, we have the sun out already. Wow. Okay, first of all, predictions from my side for this session. Five drivers that are going to go out. Okay, five drivers that suck in the rain. Uh, let's see. Okay, first of all, guys, whoever is here, just drop a hi in the chat. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah. So five drivers that are possibly going to be eliminated. I have a fear. Okay, is Ferrari going to struggle here? I don't think that is going to be the case. I think Ferrari is going to be strong. The straight line speed is going to help. At least that's what I feel. Five drivers that are going to be eliminated at the end of this session. I think Logan Sargent is one of them. He's not that good in any condition, at least this season. He's not done that well. Other than him, I think Bottas might struggle a bit. Maybe Daniel Ricciardo because well, primarily because he's not used to the car or these conditions. He hasn't really driven it. So that is one name that comes to my mind. So who all do we have? We have Sargent, Ricciardo, maybe Bottas. Hmm. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who could be there? Okay, okay, okay. I think let's put Sunoda as well in the same bracket. This is going to be very interesting because I have a feeling that we might have the slick tires, but by the end of the session, wow, Logan might not even. Logan will go out. The damage was not too much. I'm hoping. Let's see. Because Russell is the first driver that's going to put together a lap. Let's see. Yeah, he's keeping it a bit. He's taking it easy for now. Wow, that the orange plume of smoke. That's actually quite interesting. Will anyone gamble on slicks? This looks too wet, at least for the time being. Will anyone gamble on slicks? I have a feeling that we might see a few surprises by the end of the session. That is what I feel is going to happen here. So Russell is quicker on the first sector than Lewis. I think Lewis is taking it easy. He knows that there is enough time to, get things done. The second sector, let's see, 132. Let's see where Lewis finds himself. Lewis is quicker. So yeah, Lewis is probably okay. So maybe it might have something to do with the setup as well. Maybe Russell is running a lower downforce swing. That could play a role. Let's see. Okay. Wow, the mist is a bit too much. If we have this kind of spray in the race, I doubt we'll have anything. I doubt the. I fear we might have a red flag. Okay, so Lewis is quicker than Russell in the third sector as well. Did it have to do with the fact that Lewis is probably running a bit more wing as compared to the two, as compared to his teammate? Maybe. Let's see what Norris does. Okay, Norris is almost half a second quicker. McLaren is going to be fast for sure. Norris would be, yeah. Alonso P4. Alonso is almost half a second slower than Lewis. That's that might maybe that will evolve as the time goes on. Let's wait and watch. What I'm actually trying to see here is what's going to happen at the end of the session. If there is someone that is going to gamble on slicks, for now it does not appear that the spray is going. So let's see what's going to happen. First lap is still, we can't really take too much stock. Piastri is almost a second slower than Norris. Again, he'll take some time. Logan Sargent, it does look like he might not even come out. That's just disappointing. Magnuson's time got removed because of, oh, okay. Russell goes quicker. Track limits for Magnuson. Oh, Max is first lap and he's up to P2. But still, Russell's lap looks quite impressive, to be honest. Magnuson and Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg did a fast as well. Okay, apologies for that sound. Just close. Piastri goes quicker. Oh, there's an incident involving Max and Albon for impeding. Wow, that could be very interesting because he already has a 5 second 5 place penalty. So that could make things. I think 10 place penalty overall would hurt. Let's see. Let's see if it was, wow, Magnussen P8 and Hulkenberg P10. And look, the sun is out. I have a feeling. Whoa, I think he almost went through. Now call me crazy, but I have a feeling we might we might have slicks by the end of the session. Someone is going to gamble on it. Oh, Lon- Norris just saved there. Oh crap! Norris has front wing damage. Yeah, you can see the front wing breaking there. Yeah, yeah, he would not be happy about it. He would not be happy about it at all. That's unfortunate. That's actually his mistake. Let's not call it. Let's not put it down to misfortune. Wow, Max is P2. Where is Perez? Perez is P8. Look, what we can see here is Red Bull is not. Wow, Norris's lap time got. Okay, and no, that's the other one. So what we are looking at here is Red Bull not really streaking away. Oh, Logan is out. Wow, that was Alexa. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Now this is the one. I don't think we can call it impeding, or can we? No, that's fine. Nothing like that. He was fine. No penalty in that case. By the way, in the drop zone, we have Guan Yu Zhou, Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda, and Logan Sargent. Come on, come on. At least one guy, at least try, try their hand at slicks. I mean, that would be the fun part. Ricciardo's lap looks impressive. Not too impressive, to be honest. He might. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. Whoa, he overshot. Norris is struggling. He had a yellow sector too. Oh, 12th might. I don't think 12th will be good enough here. He might need. Again, there are 7 minutes left. The spray is too much. I think I might be wrong about the slicks option. But let's see. Wow, Norris is coming into the pits. The tires are gone. Are the tires gone? Is there too much wear and tear? I really hope there's no floor damage in case of Lando. Yeah, they're checking the floor as well. I think the floor is going to be the key issue when it comes to Lando. Wow, they're bringing him back into the pits. That's tricky. That's really tricky. You can't change the floor in between sessions. That takes too much time. Wow, this is going to be tricky for Lando. I mean, he might make it through in this session. That is not the huge issue. The huge issue will be ultimately him challenging for pole position or top three or top four. That is where it comes down to. Let's see what happens. Wow, Bottas is not improving. But again, I think it's probably the tires have overheated. That might be one of the issues. There's we will be very tight on time for fast, slow, fast. Tell Lewis to put his foot down then. This is going to be very, very tricky at the end. Okay, Alonso is P3. I missed it completely. Wow. Where is Sergio Perez is P11 right now. Both Haas drivers are in the pit lane. Wow, how how to predict where this one is going? I'm just surprised. Okay, wow, Carlos Sainz. Wow, Sergio Perez in P2. I think he needed that lap. Oh, wow, Bottas went up to P6. So in the drop zone, we have Albon, Sargent, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Joe Guan Yu. And out of these, all of them are out on fresh tires. I think Gasly, Ocon, Ricciardo is in the pits. Wow, this is going to be very crucial. I'm okay. The final five. It's anybody's game right now. Whoa. Yes. Okay. Gasly is up to P7. Norris. Okay. Ocon up to P5. How is Norris's lap shaping up? Okay. The sector 2 is going to be very crucial. Wow. He's almost 7 tenths down. I think he's just. I think it's a banker lap in all probability. Wow. Hulkenberg is in the pits. So Hulkenberg is probably not coming out. He'll be done. Something went wrong, probably. Whoa, he overshot. What is that? Was a poor. Yeah, he's not. Okay, he still makes it to P8. Wow. So Sergeant Albon. Wow, Ricciardo has come out. What happened here? Oh, so Magnussen is improving. Albon is improving. Stroll is on an outlap. Ricciardo is on an outlap. Oh wow, Magnussen is improving by plenty. This is going to. I think he's going to make it. But who else? How is Albon shaping up? Albon is also improving. Wow, there are a lot of drivers that are going to be in trouble. I think it comes down to the last lap. It really comes down to the last lap now. Wow. Magnussen P9. Gasly is in trouble. Gasly is in trouble. Charles might also be in trouble. Oh, Albon slower than Gasly. I think they needed that. Leclerc is still on an outlap. He's still not. Oh wow, that is this is going. They're cutting it close. They're cutting it very very close. I fear Hulkenberg is out. He's on an out lap. I don't think he'll make it. There you go. Norris is P8. How is Yuki doing? Wow, Yuki goes up to P4. Wow. Bottas up to P6. Everyone needs to get the lap perfectly right now. Where will Max fit? Oh, yeah, Max goes on top. Daniel Ricciardo, where does he find himself? Wow. Ricciardo P6. Stroll goes up to P10. Piastri P3. Daniel Ricciardo's lap got deleted. He's down. He's gone. Yeah. Alonso goes second. Hamilton P2. Impressive lap. How is Charles doing? It should be, let's see. He goes up to pole. Yeah. Sargent is gone. Sargent, Albon, Joe, Ricciardo, and Hulkenberg. I would have never predicted Hulkenberg, but yeah. Wow. I think Hulkenberg probably faced some issue or something like that. He came out for his last push lap very late. Probably got some damage or something. Wow. Ricciardo will start the race in P19, especially after the kind of lap he put together where he would have easily made it through. So, yeah, track limits are a bitch. Wow. Albon is a surprise. I think everyone would have thought that Albon probably had the car. I think it's just the wet weather that played a role. Wow. Albon and Gasly for impeding. Alpine will be hoping they don't get another penalty, especially with the kind of season they're having. By the way, I've done a piece on Alpine's debacle, the latest one. I'll I'll share the link in the description if anyone is interested in hearing my take on it. Let's just say Alpine is the midfield Ferrari. Let's just call it that. Okay, by the way, from the second from Q2 onwards, I feel we might see a bit more drivers trying to, gamble with the slicks. I think there might be a few that might do that. Wow. Okay, Albon made a mistake. Albon made a mistake. I'm just checking if there's anyone on Twitter. I have shared the link there. Let's see if there's anyone that has responded. Well, no, no one. No one's responded there. Yeah. Okay, so in P2, who are the I think now it gets a bit simpler to predict, cause now we have a baseline to make some prediction on. Okay, five drivers that I feel are going to be eliminated in Q2. Let's take a look. Magnussen is going. Wow. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, so five drivers that I think will be eliminated in Q2. Here are my five picks. Magnussen is gone. I have a feeling Stroll might struggle. Bottas, Sonoda, maybe Gasly. These are my five. So just going back to it, Magnussen, Sonoda, Bottas, Gasly, and the fifth one will be Jesus. Who did I forget? I forgot some Stroll. Yeah. So these are the five that I feel are actually going to be eliminated. Let's see what's going to happen here, because in my view, these are the five drivers that I feel they might struggle now. Because even if we keep that part aside, the most interesting part will be who will ultimately gamble on slicks. I actually thought someone would gamble in Q1 as well, but the track didn't dry enough, and that is slightly surprising for me. And it is actually an indication of how things might happen in the race as well, because we had 20 minutes of running, roughly 18 minutes of running, and even in that we didn't really have anyone even be in a position where they can actually give that thing a shot. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised that this happened, but again, it is what it is. Wow, okay, Lewis is up front. Wow, he's wait, they're starting with this flex. Wait, I don't think I think what I need to do is I actually need to install an extra screen here where I can actually just see the time screen. That would make things more interesting. The sun's out. See, there you go. They'll be transitioning to dry. I I think again slowly and steadily we'll start seeing Red Bull pull away a bit. That's what I feel is going to happen ultimately. It's too dry. I think they'll pit for slicks as it is right now. It doesn't really make sense. Maybe it's because of the first sector where Oruge is there. You might not you might not be able to okay. I think yeah, Oruge is dry enough. I think slicks can be put on. Maybe the teams might not gamble as it is right now. They'll probably take some time, maybe a lap or two. Maybe they'll just put in a banker just in case, and then just make the switch. Norris is still in the pits. It's slightly concerning. I really hope his floor is fine, because that would fuck things up for him badly. See, there's a dry line. But again, they'll try to keep things a bit safer. There's enough time for them. Yeah. Okay. So Lewis is on his push lap. Let's see what's going to happen now. I hate this driver cam. I just hate it, to be honest. I've never liked it. I don't know why. There's too much of this thing going on. I hate that. I've never liked that. It almost makes it also, it almost gives me a headache to be honest. Wow, Lewis is purple in sector 1, probably because he's the first one doing it, and just as I said, someone went better. Whoa. So who is fastest in this one? It's not Hamilton or Russell. Fuck, I hate the lack of a timing screen right now. Let's see. I think Ferrari is going to be a dark horse here, at least in qualifying. The all these long straights, I think they're going to work in the favor of that team. Let's see what's up. I think that, and by the way, if there is anyone that thinks, that is actually confused why Red Bull is trying to, be in favor of the engine equalization thing. The fact is, Ferrari has the best engine in the entire grid, and Red Bull trails, basically Honda trails Ferrari on that front. So what Red Bull is trying to do here is at least compromise one of their competitors and get to a more even keel with them. That is the whole part. There's no, how should we call it? There's no gregariousness or anything, or no no philanthropy going on. It has nothing. Wow. Valtteri Bottas went P1. Wow. Magnussen goes to top. I think it's probably because both Hamilton and Russell were doing it on a used set of intermediates. Maybe that's why. Piastri goes to top, almost a second quicker. Ocon goes P2, just two thousandths of a second slower. I'm just a bit surprised that Verstappen is not as quick as I thought. Okay, wow, Perez goes to top. Just as I said that. Charles P2. We are very close to Slicks. I think all of them are going to do it in the last stage when there is like 5 to 6 minutes left. That is when they're going to switch to Slicks. Let's see what happens. Oh, Sainz had a poor lap there. Whoa, what happened there? Something. Oh, Albon is probably going to get a penalty for that. What is George and Lewis? What are both of these guys doing on at Eau Rouge? I can't understand that. Norris is out. Now he's out for a lap. Not out as in he's out of the session. That's not the case. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Come on, Norris. Let's see where McLaren slots itself. To be honest, Bottas has pulled the plug. Norris is struggling. Yeah, they need to move to slicks. Come on, Lando just spit. Just pit for slicks. Don't waste your time. And yeah, see, that's a smart decision. And Ferraris have gone out again for another lap. I cannot believe it for the life of me. Why the hell are they doing that when everyone in the field is moving? Come on. Carlos Sainz is going to do another lap on intermediates, and he's going to oh man, they're cutting it. They're really cutting it thin right now. Why the hell are they doing that? It didn't make any sense. Okay, now slicks. Now let's see what happens. Turn 4 incident involving Lewis Hamilton and George Russell rejoining the track unsafely. Yeah, nothing's going to come out of it. Both are from the same team. They'll need at least one more lap to get these tires up to temperature. Oh, let's see. Valtteri Bottas. I think this is the lap that is going to be very, very interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Yeah, he's getting his tires up to temperature right now. It's not the most aggressive way to go through. Okay, the DRS is activated, or yeah, almost close to 2 seconds down. But yeah, again, he'll slowly get the tires up to temperature. I think that was a perfect time to change the tires. Carlos Sainz. I'm worried about Carlos. Let's see what he does. He has to generate proper temp. I think it will take there will be one out lap and then another lap to just get some temperature into the tires, and then whoa, I think Max had a lock up there. It's still a bit wet. It will really they'll be hoping that I think they should. Okay, again Russell is also close to 1.8 seconds down in the first sector. It is going to take some time to get them up to temperature. Let's see how George's lap ultimately unravels, because I think he should start gaining more time in the second sector. So it's a lot drier in that particular sector. And oh, Ocon is gone. Ocon is gone. Ocon is gone. He's hit the wall. He's gone. See, that's what happens. He hit the wall. That's disappointing for him. And that's disappointing for Alpine as well. I mean, the team has. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Ocon is gone. I think everyone else. Yeah, see, Piastri is almost a second quicker. Ocon will be out. Other than him, there are five more guys. Let's see what Lewis does. He should do it. He should be safe now. See, he goes up to P4. See, Hamilton and Russell incident will be investigated after the session. Again, it's nothing's going to happen there. Stroll goes P3. Stroll is safe. Norris should be safe. He's quickest in sector 2. So Russell goes P1. He's safe. Norris goes P1. He's also safe. Science go- Leclerc is yellow in sector 2. What the hell has he done? Leclerc is cutting it. What is he doing? Ocon is gone. Gasly gets through. Bottas should also be able to do that. Also Sinoda. Piastri is P10. Okay, okay. Wow, Piastri is almost 2.5 seconds quicker. Wow, Bottas goes P3. Now it will get very, very interesting. Sunoda goes P1. Piastri goes even quicker. Where is Lewis? Lewis is P2. Still very impressive. Wow. Stroll goes P2. Where is Checo? Checo is P4. Alonso is P15 right now. Let's see. P5. Russell stays P5. Norris goes P3. Sainz is P2. Wow. Yeah, Max will be safe. Charles Leclerc is yellow in P1. What the hell is he doing? Charles Leclerc. Leclerc improve. Verstappen is P10. Verstappen might be screwed. Where's. Oh! Verstappen is just safe in P10. He makes it narrowly. Oh wow. Verstappen made it by a whisker there. Oh god. Okay, so we have Sonoda in P11, Gasly P12, Magnussen P13, Bottas P14, Ocon P15. Wow. Piastri completely blitzed it. There's something wrong with the there's something wrong with the Red Bull, I'm telling you. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure what happened with Max there. Wow. We'll need to see. We haven't really seen the dominant Red Bull yet. Can Max pull it out of the hat? I mean, even if he does, he'll start what P6. But still, it will be fun to see. Let's see what happens there. It will be very, very interesting. So no, Magnuson didn't really lose any time there. Ah, yes. So he did something similar to what Ocon did. Wow, those. Who is this? Oh, Magnuson. He's probably getting another penalty for impeding. Wow, Magnuson impeded the entire lap. That was interesting. It's unbelievable. By the way, let's see. Let's see. I want to see one thing actually. I just want to see because I'd done a story on Alpine. I just want to see if it is how it is doing. Oh, it's doing horribly. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's see. Okay, so I feel again Max is the favorite for pole position, but still, I mean, this does bring others into. I think Piastri as well as Norris will be in contention here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this whole segment with Sam Collins and Bernie Bernie Collins, the Collin duo. I'm not a huge fan of it, but yeah. Wow. Let's see. Okay, if I have to make a prediction for top three, who could be the top three? Hmm. Max, Lando, Piastri. That's my top three. Okay, no. Wait. We have the Ferraris as well. So the top three, in my view, I feel Ferrari should be strong here. I have a feeling that Ferrari will be strong as soon as the tire gets more and as soon as the track gets drier. I feel Ferrari will be stronger. This is such a tricky situation. Come on. Okay, so what can we do? Okay, I'm picking Max on pole. I'm picking Lando in P2 and Charles in P3. Maybe or these three some order with these three involved. I feel it will be Max, Lando, Charles in top three. Whichever order it is, that is what I'm going with. So if anyone is watching, do share what you think is going to be your order. The top three. Who do you think is going to be the top three in qualifying? Let's have a little bit of chat. I mean, there are a few viewers, fortunately. Let's see if there is someone who turns up on the chat. There's a lot of things going on. I mean, okay, by the way, did you guys love the whole sassy from after? Sassy from GP2 after McNary shit exit felt he could have pushed on earlier. And then the track was to fire you. Uh, how would how would that have gone? Okay, a very interesting tweet. I'll share it with you guys. Let's see if we can. This whole Twitter X thing is somewhat infuriating for me, to be fair with you guys. Ah, here it is. Let's see. Share screen. How do we? Okay. So I'm sharing a Chrome tab. Yeah. So this particular one. Sassy from GP to Max was happened after Max complained of shit execution and felt he could have pushed on an earlier lap. GP comes back and says, and then the track was 2 seconds quicker on the final lap, and you had no energy left. How would that have gone down? I love this kind of, you know, back and forth between the two. I mean, that is the first, I think, the first duo in which both kind of go after each other. Usually, it's more of a professional side from the race engineer, and then a bit more emotional one from the driver. But here, both of them. See, Max getting an earful from GP there. That was interesting. That was really interesting to see. I hope you guys heard that. That was so funny to watch. That was arguably the best team radio I've heard from GP to Max. Interesting. I think it's nice to see GP giving some of it back to Max at least. Nice to watch. Wow. So it should start in 3 minutes apparently. That team radio was fun. Now let's see what happens in Q3 because this was fun to watch. By the way, if there is anyone who is a new viewer who hasn't, who's not been to this channel before, if you like the content, just hit a subscribe button, like the video, like this live stream. I've just, and this is the second time I'm doing a watch along. So still, let's call it, I'm a rookie. I'm a Logan Sergeant at this. But yeah, we're just here to have fun. I hope you, I hope you can have some with me as well. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's a sport. It's supposed to be fun. If you don't have that, then what's the point of watching it anyways? Wow. I'm still thinking about GP's response. Just let me know the run plans, the tires, the fuel loads, everything. Just let me know. We'll do that. That was interesting to watch. That was hilarious. I'm just going to hear it again. I'm actually going back to hear the whole thing. Wow. Wow, I'm actually just listening to the whole convo again between Max and GP. That was interesting. You always think that Max is the dominant one. This was GP pushing back, and I gotta say, I loved it. How is Mercedes going to fare? I'm slightly worried about Mercedes. So, in my view, I feel the long straights are probably going to work against Mercedes because the car has not been that good when it comes to the straights. Drag has been an issue. Let's see though. Let's see what happens. It does appear that the Q3 is going to be entirely slicks. There's no rain at least for now. Let's see. So yeah, top three: Max, Lando, Charles. Let's see what happens. This is this is something that Martin Brundle used to say. The moment where the cars are pretty much on a, what is the word that he used? Just a rag of the rag of fuel, a rag of fuel or something like this. The word that Gary Anderson uses a lot. Just a sniff of a fuel or something like this. And it's all about pushing the cars to the max and basically an F1 car in all its glory. This is that particular session. Goosebumps. Let's see what happens. And arguably now this is the point where these cars will push flat out in at Eau Rouge. I think that is the most interesting part for me. Let's see what happens now. I'm slightly. They're talking about Piastri on pole. I, mm, if he does it, imagine. I think, yeah. They also mentioned that Nico Hülkenberg was the last driver who secured pole position on his debut season, 2010. We are like 13 years later. Let's see. Okay, let's go then. Okay, when let's see, let's see, let's see. He he just lifted a little at Eau Rouge. Norris did. Wow, Piastri is in Norris's slipstream. Norris is not P1. Norris is not purple in first sector. Piastri is slightly quicker. Let's see. Whoa, Norris is taking such a wide line. Wow, this is going to be crucial. I think sector 2 and sector 3 is where McLaren kind of thrives compared to others. Let's see though. So Alonso was the fastest man in sector 1. Norris goes quicker in sector 1. Sector 2. Where is Piastri? Piastri goes even quicker. Piastri is 2 tenths quicker than Norris at this stage after the first two sectors. Piastri is putting things together now. Mhm. Oh, that's 149. Let's see what Norris does. Norris is quicker. 148.7. What is Piastri doing? Wow, 2 tenths quicker. 140, 148.5. Verstappen is not quickest in sector 2. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, half a second quicker, Max. Jesus Christ. Where is Leclerc? Leclerc goes on pole. I told you. Carlos Sainz is fastest in sector 1. Carlos Sainz, Carlos Sainz. Let's see what Sainz is doing. Come on, come on, come on, Carlos. Oh, and he was Ferrari is fast. Ferrari is fast. But I don't understand one thing. Sainz was quick in the first and the third sector. What the hell happened in second? What the hell happened in the second sector? What happened to Lewis? Oh, Lewis was fine. See, I told you about Mercedes not having the ultimate perform. Okay, wait. Lewis is doing a second lap. Russell 1.2 behind. That's poor actually from Mercedes. But again, I had predicted it. You guys should follow my written content as well. I write for sportskida.com and I'm a good writer. I know a thing or two about Formula 1, you know. Where is Lewis going? Ah, sixth. Not 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 that good. Russell is even worse, man. Almost 6 tenths slower than Lewis. What's going on? So yeah, again, so basically the top three is what I expected to be. Sergio Perez is P8. One final flying lap. But again, Charles Leclerc. Come on, we have to give it to him. How impressive is this guy? I mean, he's completely wasted at Ferrari. Let's be fair. What man? See, out of the top three, at least two are two of them are right. Norris P5. I expected more from him, but maybe Ferrari is probably doing a better job. I think it comes down to the long straights. That's where Ferrari has done well. Charlie Leclerc, 4 minutes left. What can we expect from him? Let's wait and watch. This is fun. This is fun. This is interesting. Okay, no, this is what also makes things very interesting. Just imagine if Charles is able to start on pole position and has this kind of pace, and then Max is starting in P6 or something, and Perez is still in P8. I mean, what the hell is P8? Okay, wait. Hamilton and Russell are what are they doing? Ferrari, please don't fuck things up right now. Why the hell is Leclerc going first? They're going out. Yeah, Red Bull is also coming out. They're probably doing it because they want to avoid. Yeah, everyone is going out. But one of the biggest, I think one of the stupidest things is the fact that Charles will be the only one who will be punching a hole at the front. I don't understand it. I mean, again, it might be because that's how Ferrari wants. I mean, that's how the dice rolled, probably, of the two. Sergio Perez is last, 219. Wow. Checo is cutting it very, very thin. This last lap is going to be so much fun. Charles has gone out first. I think maybe he's confident that he does not need any slipstream or anything like that. This is going to be so crucial to see what's going to happen. Max versus Charles. I mean, a battle that we've been waiting to watch. It would have been fun if Mercedes were also nicely, right in the same vicinity in terms of pace. It's not the case, unfortunately, this time around. Could Oscar Piastri get a pole position? No, they seem too far behind McLaren at this stage. Look, I don't know how Ferrari is going to perform ultimately, because in the race, that's what I'm worried about. Let's see. There goes Charles. Okay, let's see. I'm slightly worried that Perez might get stuck. Why are they not showing Charles Leclerc? Oh, come on, show Charles Leclerc. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, finally. Charles is purple in P1 in sector 1. Ferraris are flying right now. Whoa. Someone went purple in sector 1. Max is quicker in first sector. Alonso, oh sorry, Leclerc is 9 tenths on his first lap. Science is all around a tenth and a half behind Leclerc. How is Piastri? Piastri is quicker. Piastri is quicker. Wow. Wow. Charles is on pole for now. Let's see how everyone else does. Okay, first we have Science. Science will be. Science is P2. How is Piastri going to fare? Okay, okay. Piastri is P3. Oh. And Norris. Norris is behind. Max is Max is purple sector P1, purple sector P2. Max is going to get pole position here. Fuck. Fuck. 8 tenths quicker than everyone else. Wow, great lap by Lewis. Lewis will start. Oh, Checo comes again. Checo also does a good lap. Russell fucks up everything again. Oh, wow. Lewis pulls off a stunning lap. Let's be fair about it. What a stunning lap by Lewis. So we will have Leclerc and Perez on the front row. Then we have Hamilton and Sainz on the second row. Piastri will be P5, and then Verstappen P6. Wow, Verstappen truly pulled that out of the bag, didn't he? What a stunning lap. Where the hell did he pull that lap out of? I mean, Jesus, that's. I mean, how did he pull out 8 tenths of a second in a. So, was Red Bull fooling us all along? Nice. Nice team radio between the two. Oh, so Charles gets a pole position. But I don't think that is the case. Michael got his pole position in Monaco in 2012. I think I'll need to check that one. There's one simple thing. I loved this session. I can't believe it. This was this was classy. Slowly getting used to it, Max. So yeah, that's the qualifying session. I mean, I had a lot of fun. So whoever stuck around, whoever saw, I hope you guys had fun as well. I mean, at least I did. I loved it. So yeah, it is what it is. Another pole position for Max. Wow, that's a good job. I love that. Mm. So yeah, so Charles will be starting on pole position. I mean, he'll be, but again, when you see Max just pull out almost a second over P2, there's really not much you can say. I mean, yeah, this guy is just too talented. So yeah. By the way, thanks for everyone who watched, who stuck around. I'll try to do more of this. And yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.